Well, good evening and welcome back to the vlog. I'm finally back in Pittsburgh. Funny enough, Pittsburgh now truly feels like home. I came from Sweden where I was born visiting my family, but anyhow, we're back here and it's been really cold in Pittsburgh. I just remote started the truck while I was walking over here and the driver's door is frozen. It's definitely unlocked. I can't open the driver's door. I'm so cold that I can't even talk properly. But lucky enough, I can get in this way. Home we go. All right, so we got the windshield wipers unstuck, finally. And I can now open this door as well. I could from the inside, so my truck works. It's 4 degrees outside. Now keep in mind, I come from a very northern country that I just visited, and it was 35 degrees when I left there this morning. And then you come to Pittsburgh, 4 degrees. But hey, it is what it is. Now I really want to get home and see my girls. It's really late as well, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright guys, so here we are. It is the next day. A beautiful day here in Pittsburgh today, although it is of course very cold, still very snowy. Temperatures are supposed to go up here for the mandatory weather report for the person that actually cares about that stuff. But since it is snow, of course I'm going to utilize it and have some fun in the truck, as you guys could see here. Now one thing I'm having a bit of an issue with is for those of you who have an F-150, you know there's a traction control button, and if you hold the same button in for a few seconds, advanced track turns off. So that is supposed to help in not drifting but sliding around in snow like this, but traction control keeps kicking in. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or the truck is just not meant to be a drift machine, and that's okay. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the mods one more time because I get a lot of questions about how much I've actually spent on the truck since the Supercharger and a couple of other modifications that we've done since we did the last video. If you follow the channel, you'll know that we've already done this type of video already, but that was before the Supercharger, the new front bumper, the light bar, the amp, running boards, new wheels and tires. So there are quite a few mods that have been added to the truck since the last time, and we're going to cover that in today's video. But before we get into that, I do want to give a thanks to the sponsor of today's video. As you're about to see, doing these type of things to a truck or a car for that matter is not cheap. It costs a lot of money. So when I every now and then do sponsor content on the channel, is because it allows me to do these type of things and create fun content for you guys and myself as well, of course. So today it is once again MVMT, that's Movement Watches, sponsoring today's video. You guys know, if you're following the channel, I've been working with this company for a very long time. I love their products. They're great to deal with. And right now they have 2 new collections on the website. This is the Odyssey collection. It is specifically for men, and it is the first time they have a hexagonal designed watch. Also very minimalistic design, which I like a lot. And also for women, they have the new Signature Square collection. This is the watch that I'll be sending to my mom as a surprise, although it won't really be a surprise since she watches all my videos. But anyways, surprise mom, again. Now the Odyssey collection watches for men only cost $140. And that is how Movement do business. If you want a nice and classy looking watch, but you don't like paying thousands of dollars to have one, Movement is definitely the company for you. Now, if this new collection is maybe not what you want, they have several other ones on the website. One of my previous favorites are definitely the Chrono series of men's watches. So why am I telling you guys all this? Well, because you are a subscriber of the channel. If you go to MVMT and pick something up for yourself or a family member, one of your friends, you get $15 off your purchase if you use the promo code AutoVlog15 at checkout. So go to the link in the description, MVMT.com, find something you like, use the promo code AutoVlog15 at checkout, and save some money. Alright, so let's get back to the truck here. Now, if you guys watched the previous video we did on this topic where we went over all the mods, you'll remember that it added up to about $8,500 for the mods we had done at that time. Now that, like I mentioned, was before, you know, supercharger, new front bumper, light bar, new wheels, all that good stuff. Now, if you did not watch that video, I'm going to go through those mods very, very quickly here. And for those of you who are interested, because I get a lot of questions about, you know, where did I buy the headlights, where did I buy the grill, and so on. The full modification list for the truck is always in the description of every truck video. So the first real modification we did to the truck was the Borla Atak exhaust system. Now, we all know how good that sounds. Absolutely awesome. Then we went ahead and installed the Raptor style grille and also the Anzo headlights. They're switchback headlights, so you have the LED strip here. When you use the turn signal, it will blink in amber. Very, very nice feature. And then we started doing like a dechroming process. So, you know, obviously the front bumper, we'll get to that here soon. The original bumper, we had that wrapped. These emblems, got these from Amazon or eBay or something like that. Pretty much did a full D badge on the tailgate here, except for the Ford emblem. This is in matte black, and pretty much the only chrome part is the Ford lettering. We also did the tailgate handles here, and also the door handles. We have pocket style fender flares from Bushwacker. I did a full video on that also. Now we have a ReadyLift leveling kit. It's a 3.5-inch leveling kit. Prior to the supercharger, we installed a Roush cold air intake. Then we have some LED projector headlights. We have LED bulbs here for the license plate also, and all the LED stuff, by the way, for my truck is from my friends at 4x4 Truck LEDs. Then we also did the Anzo taillights. Now the third brake light I actually got from a subscriber in the mail. Very, very nice. And then of course we got a 20% tint all around. We have a WeatherTech vent shades or window guards, whatever you want to call them. And then I also went ahead and got 20x12 fuel stroke wheels that are no longer on the truck. We'll get to that in a minute here. So with all those modifications, it added up to about $8,500 with labor. So that brings us to present day here, and let's talk about the modifications that have been done after the last video. Now, something I really wanted and that you guys requested was a aftermarket front bumper, and what I ended up doing was getting the Venom R front bumper from Addictive Desert Designs. Now this front bumper is around $1,650. And it definitely gives the truck a very mean look, also kind of pre-runner look. You see the front tires a lot more. I absolutely love it. We also got a Baja Designs 30.5-inch light bar. This light bar is around $700. Now right after we got the front bumper is when I went to Florida. Oh yeah, and that's when I got the Stage 3 Supercharger from VMP. I'm sure a lot of you guys have already checked out those videos. The truck now puts down 608 wheel horsepower. It is an absolute monster. Now, I didn't go all out and do E85, you know, upgraded headers and, you know, the smallest pulley they had. This is an 85mm pulley. Now, what everyone wants to know is, of course, how much did this cost? The Stage 3 Supercharger kit from VMP is around $10,000. So yeah, as you guys can tell, it is quickly adding up here. And what I actually forgot was the amp running boards. Absolutely awesome feature. We did that before the Supercharger. This is an excellent feature, and I absolutely love the way the truck looks when they are up. So these amp steps, they cost around $1,400. Now, unless I'm forgetting something here, the last thing that we did to the truck was the new wheels, and they are from Anthem Off-Road, and I absolutely love these wheels. They are the Gunner A764s. Now, I have a full set, meaning I have a spare as well. It's right here in the bed, and they cost around $320 a piece, so it's around $1,600 plus minus a couple $10 here and there. And of course we needed tires. Now you might know that I had some issues with the initial tires that I bought, the BF Goodrich KO2s. What we ended up doing was swapping them for the tires I had previously on the old setup, and those are the Nitto Ridge Grapplers, and 5 tires cost around $1,600 as well. So as you might be able to tell, this last list of modifications brings the total to over $26,000 with labor. So yeah, that price tag of the mods are indeed pretty high. Now it goes without saying that I haven't paid full price for all this. Now many times a company will reach out to me and ask if I want to collaborate with them if they have a product that I really like. Then I usually say yes, and they give me a deal on the price. Now that's happened on a couple of these things that I have put on the truck, but most of them have been out-of-pocket expenses for me. So to get down to the nitty-gritty here, I don't know the exact dollar amount that I have had to spend myself out of pocket, but it is at least all in all, you know, combined with all the mods, at least $10,000 off that around $26,000 number. And that's a lot of money. So, you know, I've asked myself the question, and I know a lot of people have been asking themselves the question, you know, is it really worth it to do something like this, spend this much money, you know, on a vehicle in, you know, aftermarket parts and modifications? Now, I know many of you watching this video will, of course, say, no, that's the dumbest thing you can do. It's a bad investment, blah, blah, blah. It's money down the drain. But for those of you who know me, you know what I do. You know that this is what I do for a living. It actually generates an income for me, and I always end up making money on all of the content that I create with these aftermarket parts, the videos that I make. So if you ask me, of course it's worth it. I absolutely love it. And for those of you who have ever modified a vehicle yourself, you know that when you do that, you personalize the vehicle and you fall more in love with that car or truck or motorcycle, whatever it is. So my answer is, of course, yes, it is definitely worth it. But with me making this video here today, it does not mean that we are done with the truck, that there will be no more modifications. I recently did a video where I kind of announced, I guess, that I'm done with the AMG. I'm not doing any more modifications to that car because I feel that it's done. This truck is definitely not done. There's new suspension coming, a lot of things that I don't want to mention right away that is coming to the truck as well. So the actual price tag for all the mods are going to go up even more, and I guess I'll make a final video once I'm done modifying this truck. Now, something that I actually haven't done at all is touch the interior. This is an XLT, so it's kind of boring interior. You know, this earth gray cloth, as Ford calls it. But with all that being said, I'm actually doing an interior mod here very soon. So we are going to be starting with the inside of the truck and not just the outside. So like always when I do these type of videos, I'm always left wondering if I forgot about something, which I probably have. But you know, if there's something I forgot, then let me know in the comments below, and you know, I'll try to answer it as quickly as I can. So with that, I guess this video is pretty much over. I do want to know though, which modification is your favorite? Now I know that most people are probably just going to say the Supercharger, which is my favorite mod as well. But let me know your top 3 and leave them in the comments below. So there we have it. if you're stopping by for the first time and you haven't already and you want to, please subscribe because there's a lot more truck content coming your way. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. What's up, man? Did you get a call about me?